As another name for attorney is counselor, I do just that. I counsel clients and potential clients on what the law actually says and how it applies to their situation. That's what we do. At Howard Law Firm, we are more than just attorneys. We're your neighbors. Call us today at 337-3625 or visit us on the web at howardlawplc.com.
It is the Halftime Report right here on 106.3 FM, brought to you by our friends at Howard Law Firm. When we hear from the gentlemen, we're going to be going over scores from around the area. It is Friday night, beautiful night for football, so let's go ahead and check back in with Brian and Jared with a wrap-up of the first half. Guys?
Thank you, Brian. As we're sitting here at halftime in downtown Pineville, the score currently 42-6, and it's just been all Pineville so far in this first half.
Yeah, all Pineville.
They started out running the ball effectively.
Mm-hmm.
They were just moving the ball down the field. It didn't hurt them at all that the opening kickoff was returned about 85 yards.
Yeah.
Almost for a touchdown by Morris. And that just started the momentum, and Pineville just rode that. Now we're looking at the 6 for Berea. They have scored. And the only reason I feel that happened is Pineville they got a fourth down stop on turnover on down.
Yeah.
But on their very first play offensively, they coughed the football up. Berea recovered on about the 20, 25-yard line, and they scored off of that. So they gave them short yardage and territory, and they took advantage of that. But other than that, it's been all Pineville. Berea has had a very, very tough time moving the football.
They're going to probably have a hard time in the second half, too. I can't imagine any kind of real recovery from this.
If you look at it, Jared, in that locker room right now, what do you think that Coach Bart Elam is telling the Mountain Lions?
Oh, boy, we are winning this ball game, aren't we?
What's he telling? What adjustments? Is he having to make any adjustments? Who is he talking to right now? Who's getting that Attaboy award at halftime? What are they dealing with?
It's always important for the second half to always come back out and play it like you did the first half. Well, as long as if you're ahead, obviously. But again, second halves can kind of be a part where everyone kind of gets a little cooled off. So there might be a little bit more lax in how they play, and that could result in some kind of injuries or anything. Maybe some flags on the play. You never know what kind of thing could happen in the second half. So obviously they're probably just telling them, keep a cool head. You're doing great out there. We may see some younger Pineville players come out around maybe the end of the third quarter. But yeah, I'm imagining it's more of just keep doing what you're doing.
And what are we hearing right down here below us to the right in the visiting locker room right now? Is there anything that the coach can say right now that could even make a difference at this point? Down by 36.
I'm not sure at all, honestly. I've rarely been behind on that situation. I can tell you.
I've been on both sides, and right now he's just telling his boys, keep your chins up, keep doing what we're doing, stick with the game plan, and he's really just wanting to get out of Pineville right now without getting anybody injured. Yeah. That's seriously that's my mindset. I've been on that side of the ball. Yeah. They're wanting to just get out of here, get on the bus, and not have any injuries, and they just stick with their game plan and just do what Berea does. But it's 42-6 here at the half in downtown Pineville. Berea trailing your hometown Mountain Lions. We're going to take it back to Brian O'Brien for the Howard Law Firm halftime.
All right, guys, you get yourself a snow cone or a Snickers or wherever it may be, and we'll talk to you here shortly. All right, we're going to hear from them in just a minute or two. Let's hear again from our friends at Howard Law Firm. We'll be back here in just one moment with scores from around the area. This is 106.3 FM, and this is the big one. Again, it is the Howard Law Firm Halftime Report. So if you would, stick around.
At Howard Law Firm, we represent you to make sure you get what you deserve, not the insurance company. Call us today at 337-3625.
Hello to everybody online. I'll be with you in a second. Just hang on. We got to let a couple of our sponsors to say hello and all that good stuff. So let me just call some people out here. Hello to Mac Armstrong. Hello, Patrick Howard. You've got 9 million commercials that say it's a 119 Lumber and More timeout. Trudy's on. Kathy, Cynthia, Jeff Jacobs. How you doing there, Jeff Jacobs? JT Haggard, not Haggard. Paula K. Gooden from Pineville Schools. Mary and Kenny Stewart. Krista Hamblin, Jamie Lawson, Harvey Wright, Leslie Mills, Patterson. They're all online tonight, along with Mayor Scott Maiden. Hope you're feeling better. Janet King, Kimberly Jackson, Venora McCants. Also, Jonathan Henderson, Debbie Carter England. Who else? Am I missing anybody? Daryl Shank Smith, Amy Jackson. I think I said her name twice. And we're going to go over the scores here in just a minute. Hang in there. Felt like I was just, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? Yelling? All right. Okay. Good evening. Once again, it is 106.3 FM. This is the big one. I want to know who's out there listening. I want to know who's out there listening as we speak. So, right now, before we give you scores, I'll give the fifth caller right now a T-shirt for just listening to 106.3. At the Howard Law Firm, halftime report. Again, it is football Friday night. Pineville's going up against Berea. Middlesboro's hitting Harlan, and Bell County does not have a game tonight. It's a bye week. Cumberland Gap is also not having a game tonight. All right, fifth caller right now. I will give you an absolute T-shirt. I know it takes a second for the calls to amp up. Give you a T-shirt just for listening. Oh, look at that. All right. You're caller number 1. You're caller number 2. You got to be at least 13. You cannot have won anything in the last 30 days. You're caller number 3. Looking for caller number 5. You're caller number 4. You are caller number 5. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, I cut them off. You're caller number 5. Who's this?
Hello, this is Bryce.
Hey, what's your last name?
Woolham.
Bryce Woolham. Where are you listening tonight, Bryce?
Subway in Pineville.
All right, so you having to work late?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, appreciate you keeping us on. You got a T-shirt. What number can we use here in order to make sure that you get this T-shirt?
269-1443.
All right, man. Oh, wait, you're Mark's son.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Getting you to have a job, huh? All right. Well, it is what it is. Make sure Dad's got a job now. All right.
All right.
Bryce, appreciate you. We have got you on the list here. You can come and get your T-shirt anytime you want, okay?
All right.
All right, appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and get scores from around the area. Hello, Jennifer and Jason Lowe and Pam Lord. Okay, scores from around the area go like this. There is at least one game that we are not able to find a score for, and that is the Perry County Central and Clay County game. Perry County Central and Clay County game. All right, let's move on. It is Middlesboro at the half, 16-14 over Harlan Independent, 16-14. Phelps, not quite at the half, 12. They are down to Jackson County 14. South Laurel is smashing the mouth of Leslie County, 43-0. And it's pretty much been that way. They scored, let's see, 5 touchdowns in the first quarter alone. Knox Central taking it to Harlan County, 27-0. Laurel County up 7 on Grant County. Frankfort 26, Williamsburg 14. Floyd Central 6 and Lynn Camp 28. And Pineville 42 and Berea 6. Pineville scored in the very second play of the game against Berea. So there you go. Those are scores from around the area, brought to you by our friends at Justin May State Farm Insurance. If you're looking for great insurance, just call him at 606-248-9264. They're open Monday through Thursday, 8 until 6:30, and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Oh, I see. Monday and Thursday, 8 to 6:30. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30 to 5. After hours or by appointment only. It is State Farm. All right, we'll be back here in just a second. We're coming up at the top of the hour here in just a few minutes, and it's been an exciting day all the way around. We've got news, breaking news, and happenings that are going on in the tri-state area on our Big One Facebook page and on my page, Brian O'Brien. Don't forget, tomorrow, 2 big things. One will be the first time I've missed, I said 10 years, it's actually 11 years. First time I've missed the Relay for Life for Bell County. Not going to be able to be there tomorrow. We've got 2 things here in Pineville. Relay for Life has actually been moved to the Bell County Gymnasium. Brian. Relay for Life has been moved to the Middlesboro Gymnasium at the high school. Middlesboro Gymnasium at the high school due to the unpredictability of the weather tomorrow. We're looking about a 60% chance of some rain that could be on and off showers. Now, if it's just a little event, probably not too much to worry about, but the Relay for Life goes on from 4 o'clock in the afternoon till 10 o'clock at night. So any rain could disrupt things. So it's at the Middlesboro High School Gymnasium. Also, tomorrow in Pineville, weather permitting-ish, we've got Sauced Anniversary. Sauced Anniversary, okay? Now, Sauced is a great restaurant here. They've been here for over a year, and it's craft pizza, pasta, and salad. It's the Sauced Anniversary, and we've got some singers who will be there. I'll be taking care of the sound for the Sauced Anniversary. This is the second time we've rescheduled due to weather, and it is going to start at 4:30. We've got Jake Hoskins and Jordan King, and then the Jade Robertson Band. So there you go, all right? So I pray that we get a chance to get that going, because free soda with an entree, a pizza eating contest, giveaways, cornhole, that kind of stuff. Also, the pregame for the Kentucky and Florida game. Kentucky's traveling to Florida. It starts at 5:30. The game kickoff is at 7:30. 5:30 and 7:30. So there you go. That's it. We're going to be back here in just a minute on 106.3 FM. The big one, it is the Howard Law Firm halftime report. Going to get a few more of our sponsors in right after we hear from Howard Law Firm. The following is a paid advertisement.
Jesse Moberg here, attorney with Howard Law Firm. If you've been injured in an auto...
All righty. Get another swig of the water here and then just see who's online. Okay. Just a minute. Hope y'all doing well tonight. It's a Friday. Fridays are a little unpredictable at times. You know what I'm saying? Had a little accident in the Cumberland Gap Tunnel tonight. Don't know exactly what caused it, but anytime there's something going on inside that tunnel, you know it's going to be backed up for miles. So we want to thank all of our sponsors as well. So thank you to Mountain Tarp and John's Tire, D&D Tires, K&K Metals, Howard Law Firm, 119 Lumber and more. We also have El Mariachi, Kentucky Farm Bureau, All-Star Trophies, Longs 1 and Up, Home Federal Bank, Gambrel Toyota, Edgewood Homes, and Creech Funeral Home. So thank you to each and every one of them. It's a big Friday night, and it's a little warm out there. It is a little bit warm, so expect the guys, when they come back, to say things like, looks like he's down for cramps. Looks like he's down for cramps. It happens. 606-337-1063 is our number. All right. Oh, and by the way, if it rains tomorrow for the Sauced Anniversary, most of it's going to be moved indoors, okay? Most of it's going to be moved indoors. So, who's online with us right now? Let me take a peek. All right, Suzanne Lee. Hello, Suzanne Lee. Is that the Suzanne Lee of the Middlesboro Yellow Jackets? It sure is. JT Haggard's online. Looks like Middlesboro up. All right. Bobby Akers, how you doing? Thomas Wilson. Cody Foister. Cody, my daughter's married to a Foister. Could it be him? I think it could be. Cody, you played on the Middlesboro Yellow Jacket team as a football player. I can't remember what position you played, but they're up right now, so good there. Angie Tolliver Brooks, let's see, Erica Helms, Cynthia Dawn Kaufman, also Melissa Harrell Smith, how are you? JT Haggard's online, Kimberly Hendrickson, and Ashley Smallwood. Hello, Dana Green. Dana Green, the voice of the Levitt series. Man, another great concert coming up this upcoming Thursday. Susie Prater, how are you? James Hoskins and Penny Mullins-Philpott. Jeremiah Johnson. Man, that was a nice invitation, brother. Looking forward to that wedding. Probably not as much as you are. Susie Prater's online. Also, Barbara Williams Hoskins, Jennifer and Jason Lowe. Pam Lord, Jamie Lawson, Beth Laws, Christy Brooks, who else? Jeff Jacobs, who is normally with us, but he has deferred to Brian and Jared tonight, as well as Brian Stewart taking a break tonight. So hello to each and every one. If there's anyone I've forgotten, please forgive me. Hello, Tracy Birchfield and Bobby Akers. Where are you seeing this post? Where are you seeing this post right now, this Facebook Live? Let me know. We're going to be hearing from the guys here in just another minute, so let me get back on the air. WRIL-FM, WRIL Pineville. We're serving, well, our signal goes and it hits, and other folks can hear us in about 10 counties in the area, and literally the almost unlimited, well, it's not unlimited, that's a dumb thing to say. It's limitless, how's that? Limitless, limited to the planet Earth where internet is available. People are checking in from all over the place. We are covering the 13th region games this season. That's what we always do. It looks like Lincamp just went up over Floyd Central, 28-12, right? Is that right? Actually, excuse me. Floyd Central got another touchdown, and it's Lincamp 28, Floyd Central 12. Phelps is 26 and Jackson County 22. Jackson County 22. All right, give me just a second. I'm going to go ahead and update a lot of this stuff here that's just coming in the last little bit. Phelps 26, Jackson County 22. Do we have any other updates here? 28-14. Perry County Central at Clay County, 28-14. Perry County Central is up. Let me get a chance to update that simply because I've been waiting all night to get that particular score. And a lot of times when you have away games, it is difficult to get scores, but we are networking with the 13th region football coverage, and we appreciate everyone who is at all the games. Coach D, Coach Daniel Derringer, is at the Middlesboro game right now, and he is keeping us updated on that score. They're just coming out of the half right now, 16-14. Once again, 16-14. I don't think I see any more updates right now. Nope, not as of right this moment. Whoa! Excuse me. South Laurel just scoring again on Leslie County. It is now 50-0, and South Laurel has a running clock on Leslie County. Running clock there. So, again, tomorrow, 5:30, if all my configurations are correct, 5:30 is the pregame for the UK versus Florida game, and then the kickoff is at 7:30. 7:30. So there you go. A day. 9:03. We'll be back in just a minute. We should be hearing from the guys any moment now. Long halftime, I guess. 3 minutes after 9. It's the Howard Law Firm halftime report. Got a couple of other sponsors squeezing in there as well.
At Howard Law Firm, we represent you to make sure you get what you deserve, not the insurance company. Call us today at 337-3625 or visit us on the web at howardlawplc.com.
Edgewood Homes of Middlesboro, giving you the Elation Home manufactured by True Homes. It's got a stove, refrigerator, dishwasher, northern insulation. Alrighty, let me take a check here. That's the guys calling back in. Let me see if there's anybody else that's chimed in there. Hey, check it out. April Paget Baker and Jan Hendrickson, along with Johnny Hubbs and Gina Tuttle. Hello, Gina Tuttle. Hang on just a second. How long before we've got to come back in, gentlemen? So it's like 3 minutes after that, isn't it, roughly? Or is it 2 minutes? Okay. All right, we'll come. They are in the field? Okay, we're going to come back after the next commercial, and we'll bring you back in. Hang in there, okay? All right. Is Brian with you? Okay, all right, hang on. All right, that's how we communicate when we ain't on the air. (1983), or just go by 120 Walnut Street in Pineville. It's Long's One and Up. And that was the Howard Law Firm halftime report. We appreciate everyone who is sticking around with us. We're going to go back and let me ask the guys a question. Has the game getting ready to start just now?
We're getting ready to kick off here, Brian.
All right, you go right ahead then.
All right, there's the kickoff. It's going to be recovered at about the 9-yard line. He's going to go ahead and take a knee for Berea, and that's where we're going to start this next series. Brian, if you got a question, we can go ahead and answer that for you. We got a little bit of time here.
Yeah, I was just wondering if the fans have decided to stick around. Sometimes when it's an oversized or a one-sided game, some of the fans take off. Everybody kind of holding in there?
Well, a lot of people left because homecoming just got done with, but it was still real packed out here.
Okay, I figured it was
we
kind
didn't
of.
know it was. We didn't know it was homecoming tonight.
Can you tell us?
Yeah, that's what we.
Can you tell us who won the homecoming queen?
Let me get that for you in just a minute.
Okay.
I can get that next door for us, and I'll get that for you for the homecoming queen. I'm sorry, I was out here jaw-jacking and telling lies during halftime.
And I was eating a snow cone.
That's what you do during halftime. You go down, you talk to people you haven't seen in a while, and you tell big fish stories.
As Moore comes under center, he's going to hand off to the first man through. That's going to be Brennan. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line. 2-yard gain on the carry to bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Berea Pirates.
Berea Pirates back on offense. Mountain Lions back on defense. We've seen this game 100 times. So let's see if Berea Pirates have an answer. Honestly, I don't think they do, but that's just my opinion. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know football.
As Moore under center, a near side wideout, same package they've been utilizing for most of the game. Hands off to Brennan in the backfield once again. He cuts to the middle of the field. He's going to have enough for the first down and then some, and he's brought down at the 22-yard line. That's going to be a nice tackle that time by the Mountain Lions, number 8, Braden Lingard, the sophomore.
That is their 4th K&K Metals first down.
And Faith Long, Brian, is going to be your homecoming queen for Pineville. Faith Long.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Huddle, ready to go.
Fresh set of downs for the Pirates.
Almost 9:40 to go in the third quarter. Where am I at?
Sitting at the 22-yard line. He looks around, checks off, puts the man in motion, hands off to the first man through, and he is drilled in the backfield. Nice stop by the Mountain Lions. Spearheaded that time by number 77, Ben Parks, just a freshman. Wow.
Are they changing it? No, okay. They're still a strong, older team out there, more experienced. May see some change of the guard, though, in a little bit, but you never know.
2nd and 11 now for the Pirates, trailing the Mountain Lions 42-6.
A lot of ground to cover, a lot of ground.
Cody Moore breaks huddle. Pretty much the same formation, 2 men in the backfield, one right behind him, one offset to his left. It's going to be a handoff to Brennan. He's across the 30 and gets brought down at the 32. Close to the first down. I don't think he got enough yardage for it.
He might be.
Going to be very close, according to where the mark is going to be. They're eyeballing it right now to see. Yep, he got it.
Right,
got a good spot that time. Good enough for
the Berea's 5th K&K Metals first down of the game.
Thank you so much for tuning in with us here for the 106.3, the big one, game of the week. Here in downtown Pineville as your Mountain Lions play host to the Berea Pirates. Class A football here in southeastern Kentucky.
8 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Same formation, they just invert and put the far side wide out this time. And off to Brennan in the backfield. He gets it to the 35-yard line. Pick up of 3 to bring up 2nd and 7.
I'll be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I really want to eat my snow cone, but I know that's going to make a lot of crunching. So I'm holding myself accountable for that.
7:36 to go, third quarter of play. Pineville appears if they can just not totally fall apart, something drastically would have to happen. They're going to go to 3-1 on the season. Their only loss was last week to the Paris Greyhounds.
Paris Greyhounds. Okay.
Moore under center. Rolls out to his right. He goes to the middle of the field. He's got an open man. That's Brennan. And it's broken up by Morris. Good defense that time, deep by Morris.
Ooh, not a lot of room there for him to work with. Morris is on him like a something analogy to another analogy.
Nice defense by Morris. He's just an all-around athlete for the Mountain Lions. he's Pineville's version of a Randall Cobb. He plays the Wildcat formation as the quarterback. He's a receiver. He runs the ball out of the backfield. He's a return man. He plays deep on defense. He's just a really, really good all-around athlete for the Lions. Nice asset to the men in maroon and gold. As Moore comes under center. And off to Brennan in the backfield. And he is swarmed this time. He fumbles the football. And Pineville recovers.
Wow. We are now in Pineville's offensive game. How many more points do they have to have for the mercy rule put into effect?
Well, right now it's a continuous clock, so the Berea coach may have asked for a continuous clock.
Oh, okay.
I think the coach can. I'm not up to speed on the official rules, but I believe that a coach can request that if he chooses.
Understood. I wasn't aware. Again, I need a handy-dandy rule book next to me at all times.
So like I say, I'm not up to speed. They may just have forgotten next door to click the clock. I don't know, but they could have asked for that.
All right, Pineville.
We're going to have a timeout. Pineville, we're going to go ahead and take it with them with 5:18 to go in this third quarter play. It's Pineville 42, Berea 6. We're going to take it to the station 4.
119 number more timeout.
The game is going on right now, but when it's over, you've got to satisfy that hunger. How do you do that? You get to El Mariachi. All steaks on Friday are $1 off. They've got margarita specials, draft and import beer specials, and their happy hour is from 4 to 8 p.m. It's all at El Mariachi Grill on 25E in Middlesboro, just a hop, skip, and a jump from the Middlesboro Mall. If you need more information about El Mariachi Mexican Grill, just call 606-246-1860. Authentic Mexican cuisine is at El Mariachi Grill. All right, we have an update to the Middlesboro game. It is now Middlesboro 16, Harlan Independent 22. We have got Lincamp 28, Floyd Central 12, Frankfurt 26, and Williamsburg 14, and Corbin 14 over Beechwood 0. Let's take you back to the Pineville game. That is your Justin May State Farm update. Gentlemen.
Caleb's in the Wildcat formation for the Lions. Hands off to Golden in the backfield. Horse collar tackle. Didn't call it, and he's finally brought down at the 28. I mistakenly called that as Golden. That was actually Braden Lingard on the carry.
Yeah.
They didn't call the horse collar. The referee signaled for the clock to go ahead and start right after the timeout.
Understood.
So I think that the Berea coach has requested that. We obviously are not within the scoring limit to go ahead and have the continuous clock. But I think the Berea coach may have requested that.
Yeah.
Second down and 4 for the Lions. Handoff in the backfield. Pickup of 1, maybe 2. That's going to be the freshman Landon King on the carry that time.
He's been on the field all night? Landon King on the carry? I guess, yeah. Oh, no, Landon Couch is the one I have on. No,
Landon Couch has been the receiver.
Yeah, has Landon King been on the field all night? Who cares?
Landon Couch he's got 2 receiving touchdowns on the evening.
I was just trying to figure something out. Doesn't matter. Get back to this game. Not out of my head.
As Caleb's in the shotgun formation this time, he's got twins to either side, 1 man in the backfield. Going to keep it himself off to the left side, and he gets dropped in the backfield down around the 29-yard line. He's going to lose a few yards on that run.
3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Brings up a 4th down and 6 for the Lions with 3:27 remaining in the third period of action. 42-6, the Mountain Lions with the lead. Seeing some younger faces out there.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. They've obviously substituted some players. Probably get them a little bit of experience that they can use.
Hayden Caleb's the freshman at quarterback. Going to keep it himself, goes right up the middle, and gets forward to the 25-yard line. He's still short of the first, about a yard short of the first down.
Turned over to Berea.
So Berea will take over on downs.
They're on the 25-yard line.
On the 25-yard line. Again, we are in a continuous clock right now, so we're only at 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Flying by.
When you get that continuous clock, the game goes by extremely quick.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
As Berea gets the play calls, and they're coming out onto the field. Moore is going to remain in the game for the Pirates at quarterback.
Honestly, I don't think they got much choice on that one. Might be their only option.
They break huddle, bring the men up to the line of scrimmage. Same package they've been using all evening. And we have a timeout, Berea. We'll go ahead and take it with them. With a minute 45 to go in this third period of action, Pineville leads 42-6. We're going to take it back to the station for
119 Lumbermore timeout.
From Florida to California, Mountain Tarp Systems are covering trucks from coast to coast. We are proud to say that these systems have been manufactured by the good folks of the tri-state area for over 30 years. Located in Middlesboro, Kentucky since 1987, Mountain Tarp is proud of its local roots and honored to be a part of the community. The reason is simple. It takes the best people to make the best product. Our employees take pride in the workmanship and quality of our tarps. Thank you from the friends and family at Mountain Tarp for your support. We look forward to serving the community for years to come.
All right, it's time for a Justin Mays State Farm Insurance Update. Corbin 14, Beechwood 0. We've got Lincamp 28, Floyd Central 12, Williamsburg 14, Frankfort 33. North Laurel above Grant County 11 till 6. Knox Central 27, Harlan County 0. Harlan Independent 22, Middlesboro 16. Perry County Central 28, Clay County 14. Phelps is 26 over Jackson County 22. And a final score, South Laurel 50 over Leslie County. Back to the Pineville game.
As Moore comes under center, hands off to the first man through. That's Brennan. He's going to be brought down at the 26-yard line. Gain of about 3 on the carry to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Pirates.
Was that any game? Oh, sorry, my mic was still not on my face. Minute 10 left to go in the third quarter.
It's been all Pineville this evening, other than one series there in the second quarter when the Pirates took advantage of a Pineville fumble and punched it in from about 20 yards out.
And even then, that was just a series of unfortunate events.
As Moore checks off, audibles out. Same formation. He pitches out to the left side to Brennan. And Brennan gets it up close to the 35-yard line. Very, very close for a possible first down for the Pirates. We'll see where the mark is going to be.
Like 20 seconds left to go.
Reese Capps on the tackle that time.
First down. K&K Metals first down for the Berea Pirates. Or my... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, first down. Good enough. It was very close, but the nose of the football was just enough to move the sticks for the Pirates. And that's going to be it for your third quarter of action as the Mountain Lions lead 42-6. We're going to take it back to the station for
119 Lumbermore timeout.
All right, we'll be back here in one moment. Just stick around. It's 106.3 FM. This is The Big One.
Everyone's looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy. The fact is, you'll find one right here in Bell County at State Farm agent Justin May's office. Because for 86 years, State Farm agents like Justin have been there helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and we consider that a very good sign. See State Farm agent Justin Mays on 25E in Middlesboro. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 606-248-9264.
Long's One and Up in Pineville. Store hours to meet any need, along with flowers to meet any decor. Long's One and Up has been in the business for years of making sure that your home looks beautiful inside and out. Their home decor cannot be matched. They've got throws and arrangements to make any home look beautiful. No matter the time of year, Sandy and her crew have it done right. Their new fall floral and decor items are ready for you now. For more information, just call 606-337-1983. It's Long's One and Up at 120 Walnut Street in Pineville. All right, we have a Middlesboro score that's just changed. 30-16, Harlan is up. 30-16, Harlan is up. Pineville is up over Berea. Let's find out how much. Here's Brian and Jared. Gentlemen.
Moore takes the snap, pitches out to Brennan to the right side, and he is devastated by a whole pack of mountain lions that time. Going to lose about 3 yards on the carry.
But to answer Brian's question, it is a 42-6 right now. It's a Pineville game. We are currently in a continuous clock, not due to the mercy rule, but due to probably a popular coach. But yeah, I've only about 11:30 left to go in the ball game.
As Moore runs back off from the sideline with the play call. Same package of formation that they've been using majority of the night, other than late in the first half of action when they went out of the shotgun. And off to Cunningham. He's off the left side, and he's going to get a first down as he's going to be brought out of bounds at the 47.
That's Berea's 7th K&K medal, first down.
10:50 to go here in this contest, as the Mountain Lions will improve at the end of the night to 3-1, one of their better starts that they've had in quite some time.
That's good to hear, yeah. Especially after last year's sad record. I saw earlier. What was it,
2-9. Wow. 2-9. Had a tough season, but Bart Elam has worked with these boys in the off season and has really got them firing on all cylinders right now. Had a tough contest last week with Paris. Unfortunately, lost that ball game. Moore takes the snap, trips up, and is sacked in the backfield by number 76.
Not on the roster. Must be a freshman. New, strong, big
We don't
boy.
have him listed. Unfortunately, we apologize for that.
Well, all I have to tell you is that he is large and in charge. I can't believe I said that.
He is a big boy out there to bolster that defensive line for the Mountain Lions.
That's the kind of defensive player you want in that middle right there.
2nd and 18 now. That was an 8-yard loss as Moore took the snap and tripped over his feet a little bit and just caused the defense to collapse on him.
Be going for another big throw. No.
Hand off in the backfield to Brennan. He doesn't get anywhere as he's dropped at the 35-yard line. Another loss.
Personal foul called on the play. I'm not sure against who here.
We've got a flag over here, very far away from the action.
Yeah, number 7 on the Pineville team, Reese Capps and a Berea player were hooked up there for a second. Not sure what was going on.
And Bart is in his ear right now talking with him. Capps, the sophomore.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. It was unsportsmanlike conduct. On both teams. So
it was offsetting penalties as they got tangled up down here around the 40-yard line. I think some jawing and some pushing occurred, and from both kids.
Yeah, obviously. It's what I could tell.
And that resulted in offsetting penalties, so that's just going to keep the ball where it's at. 3rd down and 18 now for the Pirates.
9:40 left to go.
Moore drops back, looking deep, got a good arm, good pass.
Ooh.
Hit his intended receiver right in the numbers, and he dropped it down at the 25-yard line, incomplete to bring up a 4th down.
That was a strong arm on Moore. That was a good 50, 60 yards maybe.
Yeah, he swung that ball.
Yeah, good spiral to it too. So
That was at least 40 in the air right there, at least minimum.
Not much to say here. Game's really been sitting on this same spot. Doesn't seem like they're going to be going for a punt. So.
4th and 22. They're going to just go for it right here. Moore under center. Drops back. Plenty of time. Finally gets flushed out of the pocket. Rolls to his left. He's going to cut back towards midfield. He's going to keep it. He's across the 45. Across midfield and brought out of bounds at the Mountain line, 49-yard line. Still not good enough. It was a tremendous run.
Yeah,
still, he was 5 yards short of the first down.
Lots of room for him to go, too. No one there to catch him until Moore showed up.
Had a lot of green in front of him. So the Mountain Lions will turn over on downs.
At around the 51-yard line, yeah. Everything's happening right in front of us right now. No, neither end zone. So
dead center right in front of us.
With only 6:40 left to go.
Morris will be in the Wildcat formation. Handoff across midfield, across the 40, across the 35, down about the 33-yard line. That's going to be Landon King on the carry. Good enough for
a nice K&K Metal first down.
6 minutes to go in the ball game, 42-6. The Pineville Mountain Lions leading the Berea Pirates.
Probably going to see another touchdown. Very good defensive players. Nothing off the field yet.
Morris, handoff to King once again. He's going to get inside the 10, inside the 5, brought down at the 3, but we do have some laundry on the field.
Yeah, it seemed to be that number 78 was being exchanged on the Berea side, and the play started before you get off the field, so it might be too many players on the field at one time.
They're going to wave it off.
Okay.
As that will be another
K&K Metal first down for Pineville. 30-10.
Johnny Everett Moore, age 67, passed away September 4th at the Middlesboro ARH. Graveside services will be at 10 a.m. at the Green Hills Memorial Gardens. Creech Funeral Home of Middlesboro is... Eddie Dean Middleton, age 68 of Hewlin, passed away September 2nd at St. Joseph's in London. He was born in Pathfork. Funeral services will be at 1 p.m. at the Creech Funeral Home with Reverend Charlie Mosley presiding. Burial will follow in the Roxy Maiden Gibson, age 80. Roxy Maiden Gibson, age 84 of Ingram, Kentucky. Roxy Maiden Gibson, age 84 of Ingram, Kentucky, passed away September 6th at her home surrounded by family. Services will be 2 p.m. Monday at the Arnett and Steele Funeral Home Chapel with Reverend Mike Brooks, Reverend Truman Parton, and Reverend Wayne Givens presiding. Burial will be in the Gibson Cemetery. Family receives friends tomorrow, Saturday. Family receives friends.
The Mexican Grill in Middlesboro, next to the Middlesboro Mall, where all their steaks are $1 off. They've got happy hour from 4 to 8, and they'll make sure that you're filled up with authentic Mexican cuisine. They got margaritas, draft, and import beers, specials all night long. It's all at El Mariachi Mexican Grill in Middlesboro. If you need more information, just call them at 606-246-1860.
With so much beauty to behold along Kentucky's highways and byways, sometimes it's all you can do to keep your eyes on the road. But as Kentucky's insurance company, we sure are glad you do. Kentucky Farm Bureau has agents all over the state who will stand by you in the event of a storm or accident. And Kentuckians can agree, that's a beautiful thing. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
In Middlesboro, see agents Danny Luttrell, Bob Dixon, and Joe Stamper. Here are the scores of the games that we have currently. Things should be wrapping up for many of these. South Laurel, Leslie County, that's a final of 50-0. 50-0, South Laurel winning that one. Phelps 26, Jackson County 22, Perry County Central 28, and Clay County 14. Middlesboro still down to Harlan Independent in the fourth quarter, 30-16. Knox Central almost ready to wrap up their game against Harlan County, 41-0. 26 for North Laurel. Grant County's at 6. Frankfort 33 over Williamsburg 14. The Lynn Camp Floyd Central game should be wrapping up 34-20. Lynn Camp taking that one. You just heard Pineville beating Berea 50-6, and Corbin is up over Beechwood 14-7. Keep it up on our Facebook page, on the Big One Facebook page, and I will have all of the finals throughout the night. Again, we want to say a big thank you to Mountain Tarp and John's Tire, D&D Tires, K&K Metals, Howard Law Firm, 119 Lumber and More, Justin May State Farm, El Mariachi, and Kentucky Farm Bureau for this post-game report. All-Star Trophies, Creech Funeral Home, Edgewood Homes, Gambrel Toyota, Home Federal Bank, and Long's 1 and Up. I'm Brian O'Brien for 106.3 FM. We have got Music with His Message in the Morning with Pastor Mark Elkins at 8 o'clock after our news. And then we've got Tradio Rewind at 9 o'clock. 12 o'clock, it is the Weekend Fiasco with the one and only Travis Moody. Music in the afternoon. And then we get ready for Relay for Life, the Sauced Anniversary, and Kentucky versus Florida. Pre-game for that is at 5:30. Kickoff is at 7:30. Had to think about that for a minute. Guys and gals, boys and girls, kids of all ages, have a great night. God bless. Thanks for joining us here and on the radio. take it easy. Here's a little bit of Morgan Wallen, Up Down on the big one. Good night.